I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina Field. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina Field. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina Field. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina Field. I put the spotlight on your city.
Welcome to Spotlight Over the City. I'm your host, Stan Long, along with the beautiful, lovely Terry T-Bomb Long. Let's get into it. Well, first of all, thank you for that woo and all that. But I wanted to tell my audience before we got started, I'm going to need all y'all outside energy. Thank you, Kiana. I couldn't answer. But I need their outside voices. I know y'all kind of quiet today, but I'm going to need that whoop, and all of that because we feed off y'all energy. I meant to tell you that before the show. Welcome to Spotlight Over the City. Guess what, you guys? Philly, Chicago. I ain't got to do that today. I bought some receipts. All right. New York City, number one. 265,000 people in 1 month watching over there. Chicago, Atlanta, Dallas, Los Angeles, Houston, London, UK, Philly, Charlotte, Baltimore, Detroit. What's good? What it do, though? Yeah, what up, though? D.C., we already know y'all in the building. Some Kenya, some I can't pronounce, Phoenix, all the way over there in South Africa, Australia, Nigeria, Kenya, Germany, Jamaica, the Netherlands, New Zealand, Trinidad, and Ghana. Yes, all of you guys. I had to do that today because I didn't have a receipt, so I would forget and I wouldn't be able to do that. But I want to say a special thank you to each and every one of you guys that's tuned in because it's thousands and thousands and thousands of views on all of these countries. And so that's a big deal to me and her. Yes, and so I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for making Spotlight Over the City one of the #1 podcasts around. And we just starting, so we only at 250,000, which is not only at, I shouldn't say that, but 250,000. So we just starting, babies in the game. So thank you guys for propelling us this far. And we got a long way to go. And you two in the audience, the whole DMV, you know we riding on y'all back. So thank you guys. Give it up for yourselves too. I say we want that loud audience, right? This ain't Oprah, none of that shit. So we turn up loud though, right? And so let's do a show. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Ooh. Y'all ready? Yeah.
Don't let her bait you into that country foolishness that she be doing every week.
They was ready.
Damn, y'all went right for it. They were like,
they was ready. They was ready, and that's what I be needing. That's how we get going.
Okay, do it again.
Ooh. See? You see that?
I can't believe
Look at that.
I can't believe they did that.
Yes.
All right, well, what we got in
Welcome
Spotlight?
to Spotlight Over the City, y'all. Thank you so much. Wherever you're watching the show, please share the show. Share the show.
Share this show.
Share the show.
You got to tell a friend to tell a friend, man.
That helps
Spotlight
us
Over the
out
City
a lot. Share the show. Also, if you want to be a sponsor or a partner or advertiser with Spotlight Over the City, tell them what they need to do, baby.
Man, you better get in that inbox or go to info@spotlightoverthecity.com, info@spotlightoverthecity.com, and let us know what you're trying to do, and we'll partner with you. You see what I'm saying?
Like that.
And guess what? Our friends become your friends. We blessed to have a lot of great friends too. Like, some of them in the building today on the panel. You know what I'm saying? And so what I will say is it means a lot to have good working relationships. And so when you partner with Spotlight, you get to gain a lot of good working relationships, and that helps to grow your business. So if you're interested, make sure you inbox us, hit us up, let us know that you're interested. And we have a package starting at what, $250, $300 a month, something like that. It's inexpensive. And you can really get a good reach off of us. We averaging, she corrected me, it was 10 to 12 million
10 to 12 million
views
a month on our channels.
on our YouTube channel alone. Then we TikTok. We old, but we killing it. We only on TikTok and whatever rocks and whatever.
We old. Stop saying we.
Well, she old, but we
I'm
killing
not.
it. Yeah. So at the
I'm
end of the
not
day,
old.
all I'm saying is that for people your age, we rocking. That's what I'm trying to say, miss.
People my age.
All right, let's get to it.
In the spotlight tonight, y'all, the men are holding it down. The
You
young
know
men,
it.
the young men, the middle-aged men, and the old men. They holding it
I
down.
got my little homie
tonight,
in the building.
okay?
Let me tell you something. This young man should be the entrepreneur of life. He's a young man, but when I say killing it, I can't wait to introduce him, man. Miles Davis is in the building. You can give it up.
Yes, Miles Davis. You took over, so I was
I
like,
did.
So
you
go
had
ahead.
all the- No,
Go.
I'm sorry.
Go.
Hey, no, but I had to say that because that's my guy, man, and I like the hustle that he has, and his mom is a driving force, and whoever else is backing this young man, he's really making some really good things happen in the community for his brand. So,
Well, absolutely.
wanted to say shout out to
Coming
him.
up later in the spotlight, my husband is correct. Miles Davis is 16-year-old CEO, founder of Be Empowered Clothing Brand. Y'all, I cannot wait for you all to learn more about this young man later in the show. So give it up for Miles
yep.
Davis.
I was ahead of the game. I went too fast. Okay, my bad.
Also in the spotlight tonight, we have got DMV's own, one of the baddest sports athletes to come out of the DMV area, one of the best sports managers ever. Y'all, welcome to the Spotlight family. A little later in the show, Derek D.C. Curry.
Hey, give it up, give it up, give it up. Remember I was saying about the outside voice, y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to talk at the commercial. We're gonna talk to him.
We're gonna talk to
All right,
him.
we'll get
Yeah,
him
we gotta get him some
gotta
drinks.
Get him some alcohol. That's what it's going on.
Yes.
They too damn quiet.
And every week we got a closer. We always got something for you every week. It's we've had comedians, we've got rappers, we've got musicians, we've got violinists, but tonight we got somebody who can do a couple of those
a little bit
things.
of all of that.
Not just sing, not just play the keyboard. Listen,
You remind me of myself a little bit. That boy sound. That boy good.
that boy good.
I ain't lying.
He is a well-rounded, talented musician. The closer today, y'all, is another DMV star. Y'all, we got Marcus Young. Finally.
Hey, give it up, give it up, give it up. Yes, indeed.
Guess who else is back?
Who, me? back?
you never left.
Hey, IG, what's good? We love you guys. Thanks for rocking. Keep going.
Our favorite DJ is back
Uh-oh.
this week.
If it ain't who?
If it ain't Fresh,
We don't
want it.
Hey, we don't even want it. You
DJ
dig
Uncle
me?
Fresh is
If
back
it ain't
this
fresh,
week,
we
y'all.
don't want it, man. Happy birthday to my homeboy
Yes,
Fresh.
happy birthday to Uncle
And also,
Fresh and
happy
also
birthday
Marcus.
to Marcus. Exactly.
They
so,
both had birthdays this week, y'all.
okay, y'all ass run out of time. Y'all got about 3 more days. How many
The
days
Taurus
they got?
has got a few more days. The
Gemini right on that ass. Y'all, look, y'all better party hard this weekend. This is it. Turn up, Fresh. This
Yeah,
it.
so shout out to
Shout
our
out to
favorite
our whole-
DJ. Y'all can find him on Instagram, Fresh Vibes with a Z. Fresh Vibes only on Instagram. And you can find him also at the Green Turtle down there in Brandywine. You down there this Saturday? Next Saturday. Green
Mark your
Turtle.
calendar, Green Turtle. Go down there and turn up.
okay? Support our DJ. Also, shout out to the stylish chef is in the building tonight, y'all. Listen.
Hey, y'all put them hands together.
yes.
That's who supplied the food, y'all. So y'all got to clap for food. Now, we got
Stylish
some food.
chef is so graciously offered to sponsor the food for tonight's
Yes.
show. I don't know what's over there, but I cannot wait to find out.
I-
With the stylish chef, it's where food and fashion collide, okay?
Did y'all hear that?
Where food and fashion collide.
Say it one more time. That was
Where
kind of sexy.
food and fashion collide.
Oh, yeah, you got to put the oof on
I
it. You
gotta
see
put
that?
the oof on it. She's on Instagram, y'all, at Chef Solo LLC _ Chef Solo LLC _ You can also email her Chef Solo Bookings with a S at gmail.com. We're gonna tell y'all after the commercial break some more about the food that she got
I
tonight.
see them burners burning.
Yeah,
I just
see
can't wait
something
to
over
rattle
there.
them plates. I'm
wait
going to be
to
over
see.
there in a few seconds.
All right, and our bar sponsor, Barism, her car did break down. Sandy, I hope
But that's our
everything is. You're our girl. I hope everything's okay with you. And Hopefully you can still make it to the show. If not, we're going to hold it down. We're going to hold it
You
down
should have
for
told me
you.
you was around Glenarm. I would have somebody pull up and grab you.
And
You know,
picked her
hey,
up,
I'm the
right?
mayor around there. You should have told me. I ain't
Shout
know.
out to our UBM team. They keep this show running. They keep everything going well for us every Thursday. We are very grateful for everything that y'all do to
Yep.
keep us straight in here.
JD,
Shout out to
that
UBM.
show as Mighty
U
Mouse.
Broadcast
All there's a
Media.
whole bunch of my nephew, my homie O.
Yes,
All of them back there.
all of
Everybody
'em.
who makes us do this thing and make it look effortless, because it's really not. This is really a hard job, y'all.
It is.
It
It is tough, y'all.
It's tough.
Today's show is being brought to you by Oxley Realty Services. They provide investment opportunities in residential and commercial spaces, among some other amazing things. You can find out more about Oxley Realty Services online, www.oxleyrealtyservices.com.
What's up, James?
Yes, James Oxley, the CEO of Oxley Realty Services. Also, shout out to our longest tenured sponsor.
Is it?
Umbrella Therapeutic Services has been rocking with Spotlight Over City for a very long
Forever.
time. And they are DC's most trusted and reliable behavioral health organization. You know, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, so we're still in the month of May. If you all are in DC, please check out Umbrella Therapeutic Services. They have a variety of programs for mental health patients, DC residents ages 5 through 100. UmbrellaCares.com is their website. Check them out.
Make sure you do that. And like every week, like we like to say, of course, we play and we have a good time on Spotlight. But when it comes to mental health, we take it very, very seriously, as you should. So if you know someone, talk to someone, they seem different, they're a little reserved, maybe being a little quiet, shut down, pull up on them, call them, check on them, because you never know. It just might save a life. Sometimes we, as blacks, browns, whatever the case is, we suffer in silence. So we asked us, what's going on? Nothing. I'm good. That don't necessarily hold true. So make sure you check on your family.
That's right. CGE Entertainment, they provide some of the most exclusive grown and sexy events throughout the DMV area. You can find more out about CGE's upcoming events on Eventbrite, Facebook, and Instagram, and we will tell you all about some of the parties that Cliff has coming up next week
It's about
in
16
our What's
of
Happening
them.
section.
Yeah,
So
it's about 20 parties.
we'll tell y'all a little bit more about that. And not last but not least, we've got about 3 more Spotlight partners to mention.
We blessed, right?
Yes, we're
Keep
very
it up.
blessed. Thank you all so much for your partnerships. Jennifer Gwen, she's in the building tonight, actually. She is the CEO of Vita Lux Look. They provide these amazing infused cooking oils. I
And it's
use her,
good.
I
It's
use her
really
cooking
good.
oils for a lot of stuff that I cook. Turkey, fish, shrimp, lamb chops. I've used it on chicken. Did I already say chicken? Amazing. She has different flavors. If you are a chef or you cook real good, you should really, really try any variety, any flavor that she has, as you can't go wrong. Online, you can get her oils. www.vitaluxlook.com. You can use our promo code Spotlight and get
get you how much?
10% off.
How much?
10% off.
10% off. So, Jennifer, do you have an oil for people like myself? Because most men can testify. We cook breakfast. And so I need an oil that I can use for my pancakes or my, you don't have nothing. I cook pancakes, eggs, and turkey bacon.
Sunflower almond.
Don't do that. So I'm the pancake king, and that's all I got. So I don't even, your oil might mess the taste up, as a matter of fact, because it's good on meats and all that kind of stuff. But
I
maybe
was going to
not for
say,
the-
you
maybe
going too
not
far.
for the pancakes. Maybe not for the pancakes. Do you? Okay, I wanted to check her out. Let's
We
keep
have to
going.
see.
want to see.
Samura Hibachi and Sushi Bar is a black-owned
Another sponsor.
sushi bar located on Duke Street in Alexandria, Virginia. They have a full bar, amazing fresh hibachi food cooked right in front of you. It's black-owned. They do
Black-owned.
private
Did we say
events.
black-owned?
Black-owned. They do private events. Certain nights they have a DJ and entertainment, and it's right over there on Duke Street in Alexandria, so it's not far, and it's
really
black-owned.
It's really a super dope establishment. Shout out Arcel too, by the way. Really clean, really scale, really sexy establishment. On Fridays, I think, or every other Friday, they have a DJ. Really. So where you gonna go get Samurai Hibachi with a DJ?
You can't.
So-
Not black owned. Shooters Sportswear and Apparel. They provide high quality apparel that combines comfort, functionality, and contemporary design, y'all. You can
Shooter
find out
Rock.
more about how to get some of their amazing apparel items online, www.shootersports.com. We got
Shout out Shooter Rob.
That's right. We got a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. We're running a little bit behind, but we're going to catch up with this
All
next
right,
segment.
we got you. We got that. Y'all ready
Okay.
for a show? Y'all ready out there?
Y'all ready?
Nope. Y'all ready out there? Oh, yeah, we're going to have to talk. Let me get them some liquor. We're going to get y'all some liquor. We got y'all.
My name is Hove. Oh, my name is
Fresh. Let's go, Fresh. Let's go, Fresh. Yes, indeed.
CEO of LuxLook.com, representing for DC, Maryland, and Virginia. Be the Lux Look started back in 2015. I really enjoyed cooking, and it's very therapeutic for me. And the holistic side of things is because some of the flavor and ingredients of the oils are healthy.
We're 5 minutes behind.
Organic, extra virgin, the olive oil or the avocado oil. These herbs are set and marinated for weeks before they're prepared, so you can preserve the freshness. And they taste great on anything you like. Our most popular frequently bought flavor is RPO, rosemary parsley olive oil. The oil is seasoned to taste and it's absolutely delicious. It's more than just a brand, it's a lifestyle. So try VitaLuxLook.com and see what you enjoy.
Wild on the set. We're coming in. Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. Y'all having a good time out there? I mean, y'all having a real good time out there? I'm going to get them together. Two more drinks. They're going to be ready. I'm telling you, I'm warming them up.
Babe. All right. What's happening in the spotlight? Let's talk about some of the things that are happening with you first, babe.
Oh, man. First things first. I got a movie out, you guys. So shout out to
Absolutely.
everybody involved, my crew, my cast. Super dope, everything, all the way across the board. Couldn't ask for a better situation. The movie shot, and we get ready to have a really good situation with Stone. It's going to be a series. I got a part 2, Cannabis Christmas, coming out at Christmas time. And so that's some of what's going on with me so far removed, based on my book, A Gangster's Cry, which you can get at Barnes & Noble, Amazon today, right away. And you can pull up on me. You already know I keep them on deck. It's one in my pocket, in the trunk. Well, I got them. And so you can get it from me as well. So make sure you support, like I do, black business, keep it on Black Wall Street time. So make sure you support.
Yes.
And I also have my own brand of alcohol, just in case you want some hooch. It's called Allure, Shake and Pour. You know what it is. It's a cognac and mango blend. Whew. Man, this thing right here, I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all see, when you taste it, you gonna know, right? So I don't know if Derek drink, but I'm trying to sneak some in his sports bottle or something. I'm gonna try him out. I don't know if I can get him to do it, but I'm gonna try my hand. Give him some. I'm gonna sneak some in his bottle. Yeah,
Okay.
I know something. I'm gonna sneak one on him.
You got to taste it.
I gotta get him to taste it. But that's what's
Okay.
happening with me, man. I'm super blessed. How about
Yes, you are, and I'm super proud of everything that you've got going on. Please make sure you all support Allure, the book, and this movie coming out, Stoners. Okay, stay
Ooh,
tuned.
that
Okay,
movie. Ooh,
it's
y'all
real.
just hold tight.
Y'all are
I
in
got
for a
you. I'm
treat.
gonna make the city proud. I'm gonna make the whole world proud. All the way over to Australia. All
Yep.
y'all stay locked in. Stone is
For
on the way.
sure. What else? Oh, I got something to tell y'all.
What you got?
We have tried for 8 years in a row
Uh-oh.
to get media credentials
We
for
did.
Essence Festival, and they kept closing the door in our face. But
But
guess what they said this year?
Pull
They
up.
said y'all can do whatever y'all want
They
this
say
year.
pull up.
Pull up this year.
So guess what? Spotlight
gotta
over the
get us
city
there,
will
though.
be at the Essence Fest. Y'all got
Y'all
give it
gotta
up
get
for
us
that.
there, though.
I told y'all can clap and be loud in here now. This ain't Jay
Listen.
Leno, none of that. And so
here's the thing.
this the catch. What's the catch?
Here's the thing. So we're doing this thing called Spotlight Takes Essence, right? Y'all know what our platform is doing as far as the views. Our platform is doing millions of views every month. And if you see the following now, if you take a look and see what the following is, it is worth your time and your money and your investment in us to
So we're looking for some
We're looking
business
for
sponsors to
sponsors.
lock in with us, and we're gonna shout you out and plug in with
To
you.
get
and
us there.
We're gonna be down there, and we're gonna be talking. You know, we're
gonna
cut
talk
it.
about your
they should have
business.
never let us come. I don't know what they was thinking, but they let us mess around and get down there. It's over. So
Yep.
we're gonna cut up and have a great time, get some great interviews, get behind the scenes, and just act do spotlight business.
So-
but in the meantime, we definitely would love to have some sponsors lock in with us so we can go down there on a Sprinter or something, so we don't have to drive around this and that, because we got a lot of things to cover once we get there, and we're gonna be moving around, and we're gonna have a camera crew and woo. So we're gonna do it, right? We're not just going by ourselves. We're going locked in. So
Right.
we're gonna represent for Spotlight of the City and the whole DMV and everybody abroad. All right.
So yes,
All right.
if you all yes.
Yeah, they heard us.
Okay.
Hey, we got something else to do though.
Okay.
Yeah, we behind. Let's go, baby. Turn up.
I launched the Tasty Cake website this past week.
Well, tell
So
the
I would-
people that don't know, what is Tasty Cake?
I
They
would
don't
love
know?
I would love for you all to go and check out my new website for my award-winning pound cake that was featured on Fox 5 DC. I launched a business from that appearance on Fox 5. I launched a business and it's called Tasty Cakes, and I launched the website this week, and it's taste-the-letter-t-cakes.com. I would love your support for Tasty Cakes. So go check out the website and let me know your thoughts. I would love that. Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Fresh.
Thank you, Fresh. Thank you so much. The Goat Expo is Saturday. The Goat Expo at Bowie State University. We are honored to be hosting for the third year in a row. We're going to be hanging out with DJ Academics from WPGC 95.5, and some amazing businesses, Legacy Severe, some amazing mental health professionals.
Yeah,
We've
she's
got
dope.
Jams Fit out there doing some exercises with
Oh,
the
yeah?
Kangoo Bounce. We've got a lot of amazing things planned. It is a family event. It is free. Please go register. The Goat Expo at Bowie State University. Come hang out with us on Saturday all day, morning until 3 o'clock at
It's
Bowie
free,
State.
free
Yes.
99. All you have to
Yes.
do is come, bring your kid, pull up. It's gonna be some great. So this is what the third
year.
And so it's getting bigger and better every single year. Shout out to Dr. Cheryl Neverson and everybody else. Who else?
Volunteers of America.
Volunteers of America for putting on such an amazing event. And it's just growing. So come help it grow. Each year it gets better and bigger.
Yes, it does. Shout out to CGE Entertainment and J&J Entertainment.
Big Cliff.
They are doing their Unplugged R&B Jazz event next Wednesday, the 22nd. It's featuring Secret Society and special guest appearance by Joy. Joy. Y'all know Joy. She was on the show. Joy.
You jumped out there and was just like,
What?
Joy.
Yeah,
like-
Joy Carter from Love and Marriage DC. She's also an R&B artist, and so she's going to be singing next week, Wednesday, the 22nd,
The
Felt Lounge
22nd.
inside of MGM National Harbor. It starts at 7 o'clock next Wednesday. Come hang out with us, Cliff, CGE
And my
Entertainment,
main man
and
Jamie.
J&J.
Shout out J&J, my main man Jamie. Two of my favorite promoters.
DJ 59. Y'all get your tickets, www.rnbunplugged.com.
All right.
All right. Anything else going on? Anything else you
Hey,
can think
you
of?
got Tricky Inc.
Okay, that's right. The Wine Festival.
Don't forget about Tricky Inc. in the
Entertainment
building.
Wine Festival. It is I believe it's the 8th annual. It's on here. It is the 8th annual
It
Tricky
seems like it's been forever, right?
Yeah, 8th annual Tricky Entertainment for the Cool in You Wine Festival is coming up this weekend, Saturday and Sunday at the Charles County Fairgrounds. Saturday lineup, you all can see Kenny Lattimore, Sirius and Company, Black Alley, and Frank McCombs. Then on Sunday, we've got Big Daddy Kane, Northeast Groovers, Push Play, and Kevin Ross, hosted by our guy, Guy Lambert. Gates open at 12 on both days. We're going to be down there on Sunday because we're hosting the Goat Expo on Saturday. But listen, y'all
It's
know
gonna be a
Tricky
good
Entertainment
time,
is
so
our
yeah.
family. So
Make sure you get out there and
support.
support and have a great time. It's always grown and sexy. And shout out Black, Raynard, my main man Kirk, and everybody that's a part of Tricky Inc., the whole gang. We salute.
Yes, we do. Y'all name that song. You want to tell them about name that
Oh,
song?
man, this is one of our favorite segments, and this is where we like to have a good time. So we've been singing and cutting up forever, and so we decided to add it into our segment called Name That Song. That's where you name us the name of the song and also the artist. The name of the song and also the artist. And yeah, we like to have fun with it. So y'all ready out there? So here's the thing though, y'all can't blurt it out. We gotta go to IG and we gotta go to Facebook and
Y'all
all
wait
famous.
and let them
And then
guess
if they don't
first.
get it or whatever, they probably won't. And then we'll see if y'all was listening and see if y'all.
Real quick for I don't have anything to put in my cup to wet my whistle, so I'm
You're
just
gonna
going to
need
get
a couple of
little.
dollars, yeah, $2, $3. I do $3 a shot. There you go. All right.
Okay, I'm
Wet
going to
your
wet my
whistle.
whistle, and then I'm going.
So do you have your song prepared? Because I actually have a song that I know they not gonna know this week.
I was trying to
But,
help you with your song, but you tried to get cute on me, so forget it.
This one is dope, y'all.
You on your
This
own.
a good song. All right, what you got? You ready?
Okay, y'all
you wet
ready?
your whistle?
So I'm doing a song and I got to start it in the middle because I don't want y'all to like it be too easy for y'all, and I have to dig deep into my falsetto voice today. All
So
right?
if y'all know it, y'all can sing along.
For me, there's no one better. Cross my heart, I could not love you more. And I swear to you, there's no one more important. And I trust you with my life.
They don't know it.
They
don't.
do.
Mm-mm.
So I pledge my heart
I know Derek don't know it.
to you. Does anybody know the name of that
Hell
song?
no.
Y'all
They
was
don't
born
know the
with it?
artist.
Do you
They don't
know?
know the song. So this was just, my main man was just
you
right here
know?
like in church, but he really don't know the song, never heard the song.
Y'all never heard it?
No, not a damn soul. And so here's the thing.
Nobody?
I want you to sing something that somebody alive. Stop going to 63, this and that. Terry, how old you think people are? Do you know we got an audience? Do you want me to show you some of our
I'll
demographics?
tell y'all, I'll wait and see if somebody else guesses it because
Are they alive? Hell no. They can't be dead past 10 years.
they're
Terry.
not dead. She's still alive. And
Eartha
if you
Kitt.
if you
Eartha Kitt.
if you're a music buff, especially if you into love songs, you would know that song.
Hey, so DJ, I want you to just keep in mind, you might be a little too young for this song, but it's 4 different people involved with this song. All of these people are amazing artists. I'm just going to sing one verse of the person who I thought I knew the words to it.
Mm-hmm.
All right? So if y'all know it, y'all can sing along. Terry, don't say nothing.
I was
All
going to
right.
let you go.
I know a melody we can sing together. I've got the secret key to you, baby. Let's make music, harmonizing ecstasy. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, shit.
Y'all know the name of this. Y'all give it up for my sexual chocolate.
Don't give it up yet, though, because they don't know this. I'm going to tell y'all.
V Squared says.
What's the name of the song?
V Squared already says
What's it
Secret
say?
Gardens.
Okay, Secret Garden. Did y'all know it? Secret Garden. So who?
Everybody know that song. I told you.
Okay,
it's
but
popular.
who was it by?
I know. Yes, Dirk.
Yeah, Dirk. Y'all give it up for my main man, Dirk. Dirk say shit. Don't play him cheap. I thought Dirk wasn't gonna know that. He definitely knew it. Okay.
Nobody knew my song. It's by Patty.
Eartha Kitt.
It's by Patti LaBelle. It's called My Love, Sweet Love. So
How
if
old
you,
was Patty when she wrote that? That was one of her first
My
songs.
love,
You gotta bring it
sweet
up.
love.
Bring it up. Yeah, that was before she started doing this and that. That was she was little. Terry, I need you to. So it's
We gotta go to a
It's
quick
gotta be
commercial break. We're
rules to this
behind.
name that song thing. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. They can't be dead past 10 years. They have
Patti
to.
LaBelle ain't.
Shit is so fulfilling. Increase my net worth, my conversations worth $1 million. Watch the Forbes list, some top spots, I'm out to get them. I know this game takes patience, playing my position. The legend over Pro Tools, below my logic. Perfect tailored suits, handkerchief inside my left pocket. Triple OG, I'm sharp with it. Trigonomics, every time a nigga drop, my rollout is so iconic. Keep it honest, every song the trappers fuck with me. So all the boys in the hood gon' run it back like Ricky. Make executive decisions daily, no committee. Hand shoaling on my smoke, keep my green sticky. Broad papers, keep my shit rolled tight, no funnel. I'm still shining underground, my vision is tunnel. I know they hating on my name, still I stay respectful. Cause when you trail them false narratives, they won't affect you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I done came up, success feels better now. My status painted on top, Basquiat crown. Let's go.
Thank you.
Back to spotlight over the city. Our audience get wild when we close. Huh?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell y'all should be eating during commercial break.
Oh, that's what we forgot to
You
say.
got plates.
It's
I
plenty
got
of
plates.
food.
Oh, okay.
So this is what I want y'all to know. Get up and get you some plates, you guys. We don't matter about you rattling the place and this and that. This is what it's for. It's for you, not us.
Yes.
Just save us a smidget of the food. We just
We
want a
need
corner
y'all
of
to
a
eat.
plate. Other than that, this is exactly why we have caterers come in here to serve you guys. All right? Showtime. Let's keep it going.
All right.
Make
Spotlight
up for
news.
time. Let's get it.
Spotlight news. 23-year-old Clayton County resident Brianna Winston's life tragically ended after she discovered that her live-in boyfriend and the father of her child went and secretly married another woman. Brianna's boyfriend, Michael Edwards, allegedly choked her to death, placed her body in a suitcase, and drove to Tennessee to another man's house. Then they allegedly burned her body in the backyard. They then took the remains and scattered them along the highway, y'all, and dumped some of the remains behind a church at a local cemetery. In exchange for immunity, though, the accomplice guy, he cooperated with the police and he told them everything that him and Michael did to Brianna's body. That's how we got all these details because his man said, look, I don't want to be in jail for the rest of my life. This is what we did. He came to my house and he said he choked her, he killed her, and he needed me to help him get rid of the body, and I just helped him. I didn't kill her. So they gave him immunity, and he told all the tea on his friend. This is a young black couple down in Clayton County, Georgia.
This is based on the fact that he wanted to
found out, right.
Okay.
She found out that they live together. They got a baby together. They
Okay.
not married. He done went out and got secretly married to someone else while he's living with her, raising a child with her. And when he learned that she found out what he did, he's like, well, since now you know what I did, I'm going to kill you. Because I don't want you to leave me. I don't want you to do nothing to me, get me back. So I'm going to just kill you.
Do you know the age of these people?
The young lady is 23. They said he was 4 years or so, 27 and
Wow.
23. Young
Wow.
black couple. This is just sad to me. Things are
It's super sad.
getting to the point where, like, how you gonna you cheat on me and you get a wife and then you gonna kill me because I find out? What the hell?
It's a lot going on out. I mean, it's so much going on out here. So, it's hard to even address that kind of stuff right there. That seemed like it's past just that's unstable thinking,
It
right?
is
That's mental
unstable
health. Like, that's a
thinking,
mental
and
health
it
issue.
is.
Just to
these-
think that you would go that far, right? You know, it's around me like some Ray Caruth type stuff. Like if you go
Yeah,
that far,
you
right?
go far.
Just because you can undo that. You wasn't married to the first young lady, right?
No, he was living with her and he
Right,
stepped
so you-
out on her and secretly got married behind her back.
Right. Well, that's not a murder situation.
When
is
she
what I'm
found
saying.
out about it.
It's not murder.
I know.
You can undo this, right? You can make some adjustments, pivot, do what you got to do. Maybe you and her not gonna make it, but it's not a death warrant
You
situation
ain't got to kill the girl.
at all. And so that show you the depth of mental health and how people not always there.
Right.
Just even in the simplest stuff, they not all the way attached to what we call reality these days.
Correct. Prince George's County Middle School teacher Marquise White is under scrutiny for allowing 4 to 5 of his female students to take out his braids during classroom time and paint his nails. Many parents think it's very inappropriate, but we got a lot of other parents and he got other supporters supporting him, saying he's just being a father figure. He's a girl dad. He's trying to foster good relationships with his middle school students. And, some of these girls want to be cosmetologists and he's just trying to, get them, like, you want to do hair? All right, well, you can come do my hair. But is it appropriate to allow your middle school, these girls, to be in classroom taking your braids out?
So for the people who say it's appropriate, right? A, would it be your daughter? B, why not go to cosmetology school or whatever it takes? But my whole point is, if he starts touching them inappropriately, not to say he would or would not, but if it leads to those type of things, then how do you feel as a parent that allowed your daughter to be in this situation and was okay with it? Because you could open up some doors. You're a grown man. These are some children. You have to see it as such. And you're not there for that. You're there to teach a class. Your nails and all that, that's for you to do on your private time. Take your ass to wherever you go, get your nails and feet done or whatever you got going on. But it's not for class at all. And what about the people who not interested in what you had going on during the class time? What they
still
doing?
doing their work.
Okay, not all day.
So these
And
other
so
girls.
this right here just seems weird, and it's inappropriate for sure. In my opinion, it's
agree.
inappropriate, and I don't think that this is something that they should allow in school.
I agree.
Because it could
couldn't
open
be
up
my
too many
daughters. You
doors. It's too
can't.
personal. It's just a little too personal. You paint his nails.
Yeah, you in
You're
middle
gonna
school.
do his feet next Sunday. What the hell is this? This is stupid. And so, like, my daughter would not be able to do this right here because we're gonna have to have
Absolutely
a
not.
serious talk if you painting nails and doing this and that. Because some of these young girls are faster than you want them to be. Not to say this is the case, but if it does open up a door and you're a parent, then you're looking like R. Kelly.
Yeah, you are.
Because you allow your child. Ain't no way my child would have been nowhere nobody house. I don't care what they doing. You're a child. And so if daddy can't go, your ass ain't going. And so this is one of them type of situations to where you have to be real careful with what you allow. And then you want to dismiss it like it's nothing, but it could be something later is what I'm saying. I never heard of this before. I don't know what man wants to get his nails painted by his students anyway.
Get his braids taken out.
Yeah.
So
I ain't going to put too much time into that.
yeah, they've been talking about that all week, so I just wanted to touch on it.
So,
and see
Derek, what you
y'all
think
thought.
now? Your daughter in school, right? She's 14. How old are y'all? 13, 14?
About 13.
13, 14 years
middle
old. And
school.
she got this teacher that got these braids, and he wants his nails painted and all this foolishness. And so now she says, Daddy, it's not that serious. We just bonding. And basically, you know, I like to do hair and whatever the hell she got going on. And she sees it as innocent. How do you approach her?
I'm gonna let her know it's inappropriate.
Yeah,
Approach the teacher first.
that's it. You approach the teacher. And you say, I don't like your behavior with my daughter. Right.
Correct.
Then I'm gonna have to talk with my daughter.
Exactly. That's a good way. All right.
All
let's keep
right.
it.
Well, let's keep it going. In the sake of in the consideration of time, I'm going to skip the next commercial break, guys. Yusha's video and just go straight to question of the week.
Okay.
And question of the week is an opportunity. It's a segment. It's the most popular segment, actually, the most viewed segment, and
Is
it's
it?
an opportunity for our viewers and listeners to send us questions about your home life, your relationships, your family life, and we answer the question on live, on air, like we're about to do right now. And our email address for you all to submit more questions to us is info@spotlightoverthecity.com. So again, that's info@spotlightoverthecity.com. And you ready?
Sure. Let's go.
Dear Stan.
Y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
All right. Let's do it.
Dear Stan and T-Bomb, I committed a foul, but in my mind, it is now justifiable. My wife's behavior patterns have been off for the past several months. She all of a sudden stays extremely late at work, and she's had the same job for 3 years and was never required to work overtime before now. She did explain to me that they are short-staffed and that she had to take on the workload of a few others, and I know that that part is true for sure. But her leaving home at 8 o'clock in the morning and returning at midnight was wearing on my nerves a little bit. And while she was knocked out sleep, I snooped and went into looking her purse. I did see one single unopened condom pack. My stomach dropped to the floor, Stan. I tried to mind my business and not say anything, but I asked her about it and she went off on me. She told me what's inside of her purse is her business, and she said I had no business violating her personal stuff. She further explained that the condom was for her 13-year-old son and accused me of being an insecure private investigator. I was wrong for going in her purse, but something just don't feel right. Should I apologize for violating her privacy and just drop this? It's very possible that the condom was for her 13-year-old son because she and her ex-husband recently had to have a talk with their son about strapping up, so maybe she got a condom for him. What do you think, Stan? That's what he said. What do you think, Stan?
So I think that he could have a valid point, and so does she. So basically, I don't think that he should have went into her purse.
Right.
I think that that's a violation as a man. I don't think that you should be in people. I don't think women should do it, but they do it. But I don't think you should be in a person's phone as a grown-ass man. I don't think you should be in somebody's purse or none of that. Those are called conversation pieces. That's when you sit down and have a conversation with your mate, and you talk about it. The second,
He did that. He talked.
The second thing I would say about it is all truth comes to the light. So you don't have to search for truth. It'll surface. And so all you have to do is spend time enough around somebody and observe, and you'll see what they're doing. It'll come to you. So you don't have to look for that. A lot of us search for stuff that's right in your face. Sometimes people ask questions they had to answer to, and that's why people snoop. You know your mate not right when you snoop and you feel it, you know it. And so just let it surface. I don't think you should dig. I don't think women should go on your phone. I don't think men should be in your purse and that kind of stuff. So I think that part was the violation. I think he should just had a conversation with her, and you know, whatever happens after that, you'll see it. It'll come. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think he should have done that.
I agree. He did commit a foul. Like, you're not supposed to violate your spouse's privacy. You're just not supposed to do that. He was feeling some type of way. That's what the letter said. He said, you know, she's been working late, leaving the house at 8 in the morning, coming back home at midnight. And he's like, yeah, I get it that she got to work some extra hours. But he went to her, and he said it was bothering him. He went to her, and she's like, look, I've been working. I got to work late. It still didn't feel right with him, so he went and looked in her purse. I don't agree with snooping, right? The problem that
You
I'm
don't?
no.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. I'm just asking for a friend. Hey. But so.
I don't agree with snooping, and so I don't think that he should have done that.
Okay,
And
I
I
agree. Thank you,
agree
Jesus.
with the wife that he's an insecure private investigator, but the thing is, he felt away. He was starting to feel, he knew that if your woman leaving at 8 in the morning, coming back at 12 midnight, and that's a different pattern for her, then that's why he was feeling away. Now, if I have a 16-year-old son, I don't imagine me having no condom in my purse for David. Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's another thing
I'm
that
feeling
seemed
a little
yeah.
on the fence with this because he wasn't supposed to be in her purse. But why you got one condom in your purse? If I was a husband, I would wonder.
No, I thought she said a pack of
Yeah, he
a
said
pack.
that I saw one single unopened condom, which is like that little
a
square
single.
thing.
Yeah, well, she used the other two. Yeah. And so
Wait, now
and
see,
so
now
yeah,
you're going too
so
far.
I missed that. So now he got a good valid
He went-
point, right? So even though he was snooping, and that's a violation, what he found was clearly something that shows that she could possibly be smashing somebody. And if the pattern is way often, it's probably true. 8 to 12 every day is a long time to be missing, right? I mean, you should have a whole lot of money or your whole lot of miles on your box, one or the other, right? So it's one of them, something going on, either a lot of miles or you should have a lot of money. So then if she's not breaking pattern at home, like are y'all still having frequent,
He didn't
activity? Is things still good there? Is she still coming on to you? Is she still being receptive
She
to
ain't
the
home. She gone at 8 in the morning, don't come home until late at night. So they
Yeah.
probably not doing a lot of that. And it's been bothering him. And so he shouldn't have snooped. But when you find one single condom, that's kind of like, uh-oh.
And so if she's never shown another pattern of being on that kind of terms, how come that's not believable? Like maybe that was her little son's condom and she was great, slided to him and talked to him about it, whatever. Maybe she didn't have a chance.
That's what I'm saying. Like in this situation, it could go either way. We don't know if the condom was for her or for her son. She does have a 13-year-old son. So in this case, sir, my advice to you is, you said, should I apologize for violating her privacy? Yes. You should apologize and say, I did not mean to go in your purse, but I did see this and it is bothering me. Can you explain why you have a condom in your purse?
It's a strong chance you sliding.
Well, she explained and said it's for her 13-year-old son.
But it's a strong possibility that she's sliding. And so what I'm saying is, of course she's not gonna say, yeah, I was sliding. That's why I had the condoms. I
So
used
what
two
should
of
he
them,
do?
and
What
I
should
let
he
the-
do then?
Well,
What should he do? You find a single condom in your
if I
wife's
go
purse.
as far as to look in your purse, then I already have a hunch that you being a whore. And so at the end of the day, if I go in your purse and find a condom, it's solidified that you being a whore.
No.
And so yes, condom mean you being a whore.
She had a she
I
has a
don't give a
13-year-old
damn
son.
how many kids she has. If I feel your ass from 8 to 12 at night, then I'm thinking you sliding. If I see the condom, I know you sliding. And so it just solidifies what I thought. If I felt it and I saw it, it's real. If it's quacking like a duck and feathers on his ass,
It's a duck.
And so sometimes we try to cover for love. When you love a person and they do goofy stuff, you try to cover for it because you know damn well they cheating or doing something stupid. But then you try to cover it because of your love language and, oh, my God, what I'm going to do if I leave her? I don't have nobody and this and this. But you got to love enough on yourself, though, to really be real with yourself. And if you see the symptoms and you see the signs, then it's probably a strong sign that they doing that. But you do have to be fair enough to talk about it. And you do
Yeah.
have to communicate with the person about it. And, of course, they're
And-
going to lie to you about it. But you
So
then-
again, then we're right back at square one. So to you gentlemen, like Stan said, she's not going to say, you know what, that I used the other two condoms. You right. She's not going to say that. You can't prove that it's not for her 13-year-old son.
Well,
So-
they don't sell single condoms. And so you have a box of 3, 6, 12, 10, 15, 20, 34.
She might have got it from
but
the
I'd be damned if it
pediatrician's
was
office.
one of them, right? So it wasn't one. She started off with a trio. And 2 of them damn condoms was bust down somewhere
get
around
sick.
in the
You can
goddamn
get-
DMV.
no.
I don't know if it's Holiday Inn, Hilton,
can
Marriott, but her ass left 2 of them in the trash can or in the
No,
goddamn
not
toilet.
necessarily.
I'm not lying. She done left it somewhere and it wasn't with him. And so when women real sharp on they feet and they real quick. So the first thing she thought was, oh, I talked to my son and it's his. And so he probably wouldn't have it if for him he would possess it. It would be in his little room waiting on his little
He's
girlfriend.
13, and she
so
went
at the
to
end
the
of the
pediatrician,
day,
and the pediatrician gave her a sample condom.
one. Just gave her
It's
one.
possible, yes.
He just said, well, let me give you one condom, just in case he just one, though. One little lonely-ass condom. Let me just give him, and they free. I ain't gonna give you but one, but they free. But see, now she said right. But they free, Dirk. That means they could give you a whole ass of them, and it don't cost them a dime. So why would they give her one? And so,
sir, I don't think that you can break up with her, though. You can't break up with your wife.
You don't have a reason people should break up, do you?
Yes.
You don't
There are
think they should
reasons
break
that
up?
people should break up.
You shouldn't be slanging and riding and sliding all around the city.
She's not.
And then think somebody gonna stay with your sliding ass.
She's
You
not.
You should stop. You should stop.
She's
'Cause
not
your
doing that.
behavior wild. Look now. And
But
so
this is-
everybody don't supposed to be together. Just for you couples out there to be talking about where the Lord put us together. Sometimes you put your ass together. The Lord wasn't even present when you met this joker. And at the end of the day, he was cheating when you met him. You sliding when you didn't. And she was the hooker that you met. And now you're trying to prove that she's not a hooker. Yeah, be hookers in relationships. They be really hookers. And so it
The
don't mean
comments
it
and
don't
views
mean they're a bad
expressed by
person. But
Stan
some,
Long are
some-
not those of
so
Spotlight
women,
over
so
the
let me
city,
just
y'all.
ask you something. So men can be dogs, but women can't be hookers. Cause I'm just curious, cause I'm sick of this. So how come men are always the dog and he laid down and he had sex and this? Don't you know that women are going super fast these days and they just the men? Why they can't be labeled as such? I'm not telling you all women are that. I'm saying that you have some of these people.
Of course, you've
that's
got
contaminating the community.
You've got some hoes out there, and you've got a lot of men who are men hoes and women hoes. It's a lot of them out there.
And that's
true. But I'm not saying that that's the case for this situation. I think this husband is in a bad situation, but you do not
Why she
break
got
up
the
with your
condom?
wife over it.
Why they not married?
Yes,
Why
he
they-
is. They
why-
are. He said my wife's behavior patterns have been
Okay,
off.
so then explain to me, let's roll. Why do you
Okay.
have a condom in your purse? And why are you working from 8 until you can't breathe? Why the hell why don't you bring your ass home?
Because
where's the money?
the money is coming in. You see the money in the bank account. You see that the money is
So
coming in.
you leave at 8
I've-
o'clock, right? And
yes.
you come back at 12. What kind of shift is this?
I have to take a double shift because
That's a triple shift.
Because Ava.
It's only 24 hours in a damn day.
But what I'm saying to you is I've been working a lot, and that's where I am. You can come and check on me at the job if you need to, but this condom ain't got nothing to do with me. This is for my 13-year-old son.
Okay, we're gonna leave it there. But
Okay.
I will say this though. I don't think that should be happening. If it was for your 13-year-old son, I really believe he would possess it. That's just my.
I'm about
that's
to
my
give it to
feeling.
him. You just happened to go in my purse and see it before I had a
So
chance.
men and women
to
stay out
give
of
it
each
to
other's
him.
stuff though. I will say this though. If you with somebody that you feel you have to snoop on, you with the wrong person.
You with the wrong person.
You don't need to be spying on nobody and checking on nobody and all that. Because if they create that much
Too much.
insecurities with you, then they might probably just be doing what you suspect. And if you have to think that way
And
and,
if they
feel that
not,
way,
you gonna create it by doing what you doing. You bringing it to you.
you will definitely create it. So I would say if you feel that insecure and y'all can't have a decent grown-up conversation, then it might just be not appropriate to stay with that person. Sometimes you just can't be with that person, and that's just what it is. It ain't the
So,
end of the world.
We
It ain't
can
no-
agree to disagree. I don't think that that's breakupable. I think that you have to. You gonna have to get over this. Love on your wife
Okay,
some
well,
more.
we're gonna
and-
be way behind.
And tell her
So-
tell her she can't work till midnight no more. Change
When he
that
gonna
up.
love on her? Her ass be tired when she come home at 12 o'clock. She been working for
He
real.
gonna
She
get
been
him a
working at her
different type of
job.
job.
She
He
been
gonna
working
say,
at this
"Baby,
Bama house.
I don't
She
want
been
you
working
working like that
overtime.
no more,
Everywhere she
baby.
been.
So I'ma
She don't
make-
have no energy for this dude when she come home. That's why he's
Well, he
complaining.
gonna change it up. So what you need to do as a husband is you do something different so she don't have to work those long hours and she's at home with you and she ain't got no condoms in her purse after that. So let's go to
This
a
makes
commercial break.
zero sense. You're gonna do a girlfriend or something. This not gonna work. You're gonna have to get you a girl. Get you a girlfriend. We'll be right back. Spotlight over the city. This is stupid. The hell with her. She's a hooker. Get rid of her. Get rid of her. Get rid.
And would it be right if I ain't come to spotlight over the city and not talk something real? I don't like no trust for niggas. I trust niggas to be them. I just see how they move and see how they choose to win. They play off competition. That means they don't believe in them. Somebody gotta lose for them to even go be them. I want you all to win. That's how I'm setting up the brand. We watch the kids grow up. That's how I'm setting up the plan. I saw niggas die as a kid. Didn't understand getting football numbers, man, cause they got snitched on by their mans, but that's the game. You in the game, gotta play the game. I saw the game, thought that shit was lame. Had to change the lane. I saw 12, they playing heat and they ain't playing games. They in the streets giving nigga heat and they banging gang. That's the same. After 15 years, this shit ain't changed. By your niggas in the street and they tweaking out their brain. See your nigga that they went to school with, used to be cool with, used to sit at the lunch table and eat they food with. Now he living on another block that they gon' lurk on, and they about to spit it into something that they smoke on. Mama outside crying, asking why would you do this? It's love for your niggas till they Judas. I pray my niggas make it out the jungle for it's too late. I done seen a little bit of the world and that bitch too great. I hope they learn to share. If I got money, I'm like, you ate? A nigga ain't my ops. It's the system, that bitch too fake. Man, it's hard to talk about this shit, feel like a toothache. Life is full of choices, gotta check the ones that you make. I hope all of my niggas see your kids and your kids' kids, and you get the joy to see how differently your kids live when you get out the streets. If y'all in the building, I just need y'all hand like this one time, cause I know we got some youngers listening to this. Hey, 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 hey. When you get out the streets, out the streets, out the streets, out the streets, I hope all of my niggas and my kids see your kids' kids, and you get the joy to see how differently your kids live when you get out the streets. Do your side. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the opportunity. If you need to get back informed, get back informed. And if you got some homies who need to understand how important it is to get out the streets, right? Don't just tell your kids, don't be in the streets like me. Nigga, if you knew what it really looked like when you get out the streets and they see you live a different life, it's a whole different ball game. I love y'all.
I know we all getting fried, you know, fried, died, and laid to the side. Yes, indeed. So this song is that getaway that you might need. Maybe that's a blunt, maybe that's this, you know? To a damn thing that they say about your old ways. You and me and it's a new day. I feel that way you've been carrying. Let me help you bury it. I'm kinda carrying key. She say you've been feeling so low, and you wanna feel lighter again. Where you've been hiding, I'll make your eyes brighter again. So tell me if it's cool if we get faded, 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 faded. Yeah. You shared your thoughts and that's a new thing. Remove that weight and now you got waves. So smooth like a baby's bass. You got it bad like your Usher Ray, but you ain't stressing over old flames. You be chilling in the bed with me. Say you've been feeling so low, and you wanna feel lighter again. Where you've been hiding, I'll make your eyes brighter again. So tell me if it's cool if we get faded, 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 faded. So fuck a nigga that's gonna let you slip away like that. I don't play no games. Why would they think like that? When you're surrounded by bad energy, you always know that you can call on me. I keep your secrets like a diary, so right away I love bad memories. Quit playing games like you afraid of me. We shared our past when we was blowing trees. You fucked around and played a part for me. We did some things they do in fantasies. Now you say you're a part of me. Say you're feeling so low, and you wanna feel lighter again. Where you've been hiding.
Man, welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. So look, I know what they be saying. They say you can't eat on set. You all this. I don't give a damn. Let me just say this right now. I normally don't, but it got a little wild. Cause this daggone caterer them pulled up with the broccoli. I ain't never had
Chef
broccoli. this
Solo.
good. Chef Solo.
Y'all,
Let me
please.
tell you how you follow her. Let them know.
Chef Solo,
I
come
can't
right
think.
here. Just tell them how they can.
I just
find-
need you to pop up and just talk to the people. 2 seconds.
Just 2 seconds.
That mean I got 2 more seconds to eat. Go ahead.
I just want you to tell people about who you are real quick. Sorry, guys.
Let them know.
Anywhere.
They
I'm
can hear
Chef
you.
Solo, the stylish chef. You can find me at Chef Solo LLC _ on Instagram. Chef Solo Bookings at gmail.com. I am a pescatarian. I've been a pescatarian for 6 years now. I specialize in seafood and soul food. The southern part is from my family background and the seafood. I'm born and raised in Maryland, PG County.
Yes.
Yes, check me out.
Check
That's
her out,
it. Y'all
yo.
see this young lady? Y'all give it up for Chef Solo, a.k.a. Kiana.
The stylish
I had to
chef.
call about government. I couldn't help it because the damn food's so good, y'all.
The stylish
So
chef.
now, let's get back to business because
Yeah.
we got company.
Yes, we do.
Right? We act like we don't have company.
got
and Mama,
company.
you can come up anywhere near that camera line and you can bring your camera with you. You ain't got to stay that far back. You can come closer to the camera. Just don't get in front of it. But guess what, you guys?
I'm ready.
I had one of my favorite young entrepreneurs in the building today. This young man is killing the game. I love what he does. I love the brand, the whole 9 yards. He's been in business for a while. What's going on? Oh, he's been in business for a while, and I just want to big him up right now and say, y'all get ready to put y'all hands together because this young man is amazing. What's
Do
the?
you want to do
Oh,
the
that's
intro?
right.
You wanna
Okay,
do
I'm
it?
sorry.
No. You can
Okay, I
do
took
it.
over again. All right, so I'm gonna pass it to you and let you intro. But this young man is dynamite, young man.
He really
young man.
is. He really is. He's the founder and CEO of Be Empowered Apparel, a climate change leader, a chess tournament director, and he's been seen on local major news outlets, sold thousands of dollars in merchandise, co-hosted food giveaways, and so much more. Would y'all please put your hands together and
Yeah, we
welcome
gotta
to
put it
our
together.
Spotlight family, 16-year-old high school sensation,
16.
entrepreneur Miles Davis.
Hey!
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Welcome aboard, brother.
How you doing, man?
Man, I'm good. So first
Talking
of all,
to
we're
your
gonna need you
mic.
speaking to the mic a little bit and use your outside voice. Don't be nervous. Don't worry about it. There's only a couple of thousand people here and there. Look, it don't mean nothing. We right in our living room, get ready to have some fun. So first of all, congratulations on everything that you have going on, brother.
Yes.
Be Empowered is the brand.
Yes, sir.
How
Yes,
did you
sir.
come up with the name Be Empowered?
Yeah, I had a few different names in mind. So when I started at 12 during the pandemic. So the name Empowered is obviously positive because that's the main thing I wanted people to get from my brand. You see Empowered, you automatically know what it means. So that's why I picked it. I could have
Okay.
used like an analogy or something, like maybe letters that represent something, but I wanted to be straight to the point. So that's
So
really
Be
why I picked it.
Empowered was what you came up with. And so then who influenced you to start this actual brand? Who was your influence?
My main influence was definitely my parents because they both entrepreneurs.
Gotcha.
So they basically instilled in me that drive to start my own business and then to continue doing it. So my biggest inspiration was my family, my parents, and then my community too. So
Was it hard to get younger people on board because you're so young, right? And so when you deal with a brand so young, did you cater to people your age, or did you just say, I'm going to just do a broad brand, for whoever? How did that work for you? Did you start catering to people at first that was closer to your age?
I started off doing just kids clothing, actually. I started just a kids clothing brand, and then I started doing adults clothing, really, because some kids was wearing adult sizes. Like,
Gotcha.
it was kids that was 16, it was like, oh, I need a large. I was like, oh, okay. So then I
Okay.
started doing adults clothing.
And that's what so that's what propelled you into doing grown-up clothing, is that the kids were of size. So
Right.
basically they needed large and extra larges and stuff like that. So you said, I
Right.
might as well just stretch out
Right.
to people my
That's
size.
exactly what happened. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So did you have anything you want to ask this young man before we keep going? Because I don't want to take the whole situation.
I want to talk a little bit about what makes you a climate change leader. What does that mean to people?
Yeah, that's interesting. And what is a climate change leader, first of all?
Right, so this company called Climate Reality, started by Al Gore, former vice president. I began working with them because I was interested in climate change, because as a kid, I really liked animals. Like, you can ask my parents, I was always asking about animals, always saying, this is the type of bird, and people were like, what are you talking about? But I was interested in it, so from the animals and then trying to take care of the animals, that's when I started getting interested in climate change, because the world is burning up, we got global warming going on, there's all types of gases from cars, so I started learning about that, And then that's just something else I began getting interested in during the pandemic, and then even before that. But when I got more free time, I really started diving into it. So that's
Wow,
what I came
Miles.
from. Yeah.
And so that's extraordinary, first of all. I listen to you and I'm observing you, and you're very poised to be so young, and you're very sharp to be so young. And so I'm definitely not a person who's interested in climate change, unfortunately. And I know a lot of people our age probably not as well, and your age. And so to be so young, how did you get such a mindset? I mean, because we're talking about a clothing brand, but then you jumped off onto climate change and you talked about Al Gore and this and that. What first sparked your interest in this? I mean, you spoke on animals, we get it. But I guess what I want to know is how early or how old were you when you first gathered this interest in climate change?
During the pandemic?
During the pandemic?
Yeah, I was about 11 or 12.
You was that young?
Yeah. I was already interested in it before, but then I just started learning more about it, reading about it, documenting these videos. I just kept learning more about it. So, yeah.
Wow, that's definitely different, right? And so you're a different person anyway to be so young, to have an entrepreneur spirit. Is it something that you always dreamed to be self-employed, or is just something that came about watching your parents as you got older? Like when you were younger, did you just say, well, I'm gonna go to, get a job or be a doctor or be this or that? Or did you always want to be self-employed?
Well, originally I wanted to be successful, definitely. But being self-employed, I really got that from my parents being entrepreneurs. They showed me that.
Yeah.
I definitely knew I wanted to be successful. Of course, I want to be able to provide for myself and my family. But the entrepreneurship, I definitely got to give a credit to my parents for that.
What would be your definition of success as a young person?
Success for me.
What would that look like for you?
If I'm able to take care of myself, take care of my family, and provide for my parents, and then do that and still have enough financial freedom to be able to go on a vacation. If I want to, 2 weeks, I want to go to another country, I can do that. If I can do that, that's success to me.
I love it. I love
Man, your
that.
parents have done a great. Y'all can give it
I
up.
love
Y'all
that.
give it up for this young man. Let me just say something. You have to be very proud of him, right? You guys have done you are different. Like you have to have come from great stock. Your parents done a great job raising you. I see something in you that's not in every young man or woman, for that matter. When I met you, I knew that. When you handed me a shirt, I knew that. When I saw you out there doing your thing, I knew that. And I was just like, wow, so young, because a lot of young people are into trouble and doing some other things, and we hearing all these crime-riddled incidences every day, and I don't see you fitting that bill. And so what keeps you away from that mentality besides your parents? Like, it's easy to have friends that can influence you, so you seem to have picked them well, right? And so have you ever had an incident where you felt like, man, I ducked that one, or, you had a friend that maybe got involved with something, you say, wow, I'm glad that was, like, do you ever have a circle of friends that maybe not who you are or move the way you do?
Yeah, well, from my friends, nobody really moves the way I do, but I will say, if I feel negative energy, I don't really let you get that close to me. So I would definitely do my best to try to give you some type of inspiration and hope that you can gain something from seeing what I'm doing. But if you can't, then I'm gonna just hope that you find your path,
Yeah, you're mature.
I
Super
love
mature.
it. I love it. One last thing, Miles, because we do have to wrap up. I want you to tell us about your chess tournament experience. Like, you're a chess tournament director. You're 16 years old.
Director?
How long have you been playing chess?
Did he say director?
Yes, and you're a chess tournament director. So can you tell us a little
Wow.
bit about that, and then, close it out by letting people know how they can support your brand and anything else that you have going on?
Right, so with chess, I started playing chess when I was 5, and then I just kept playing tournaments, more tournaments, and then I started directing tournaments just a couple years ago because I realized that there was a lot of kids who didn't really know about chess, so it was kind of going to tournaments. It seems like everybody plays chess, but when you really think about it, a lot of people don't play chess, and the people that do, they don't play tournaments, and they don't think too deeply into it, but chess, it really helps you with paying attention to detail. It helps you with your focus,
Life.
your memory, with everything. And then with looking ahead, it's just a real good game for strategy. So when I realized that it was just good people to learn how to play chess, I said, okay, let me host tournaments. I started doing that. People are able to get ratings. I'm helping people get their United States Chess Federation ratings for that. So now I'm getting more of my friends involved in chess. And I'm
So
glad.
wait,
love it.
this time out
I
for a
love
second.
it.
Just wait a minute. So you say you're 27? 30, 36?
16. 16.
You lying. You say 16.
Yeah.
And this is your mind.
Yes, sir.
So y'all tell me black man magic not real. You tell me our parents not sowing into our children. You lying. You tell me that we don't sow greatness. You lying.
That's
Everybody
right.
not jacking and stealing cars. You
right.
lying.
That's
We do
right.
have good news, even though they don't tell you about it. But on
That's
Spotlight
right.
Over the City, we blessed to have this young man, and this is what good news looks like.
That's right.
This is good news, right?
Yes.
And so I'm gonna close with this. You got 1 hour. You just signed a big deal. They getting ready to give you a big old check for your clothing line. The brand is popping. Mom is driving, of course. You can't drive, but you want to listen to one artist. You can't take them out once you put them in. It can be a group or artist. Who you listen to?
Miles Davis. Easy.
Yes, Miles Davis.
And of course, Miles Davis. Hey man,
Yes.
I don't know many grown people listen to Miles Davis. I don't know many grown people who care about climate change. I don't know many people who are as conscious as you are as a young man. So again, a testament to your parents and whoever's sowing into you. You are a great young man. I'm here bearing witness to greatness. And I just thank you for gracing the platform today, man. And I hope we have a lot more young men and women come up behind you just like you or greater. Because you're a
Yes.
great example of what we could be. Y'all give it up for this young
Yes,
man.
indeed. Miles Davis.
Miles Davis in the building, man.
Yes,
Hey,
CEO,
we'll be right back.
be empowered.
Big CEO,
apparel.
big motion. Understand
Yes.
that. Be empowered. Make sure you following this young man. Be empowered. Make sure you lock in. Buy a hoodie, buy a T-shirt, buy a hat. He got hats, scullies. All buy something and support this young man. And tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you pull up. How can they follow you again? Be empowered with us.
Instagram, CEO BE:. Find us on Instagram. Give us a follow. Look
Give
at what
'em
we
a
got,
follow.
merchandise. We got new stuff on the way. Summer close.
Make
So
sure
stay
you
on the
lock in
lookout.
so you can see what this young man has and support black business. All right, make sure you do that, man. Y'all lock
All
in.
right, yeah.
Let's give it up.
Coming up next, we got
Yes.
Derek D.C. Curry.
Yes, indeed. We got Derek on the way up. You guys ready? Y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
All right, we'll be right back. Y'all make sure y'all get a plate too. We'll be right back. Spotlight Over the City.
Derek, you eat.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. Y'all having a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all having a good time? Y'all don't sound like it, man. All right, a little more alcohol. We got to get them warmed up.
Aloha.
But I will say this. Thank you guys for being a part of Spotlight. You're a beautiful audience. We're having a great time. Y'all enjoying the food?
Yes.
Man,
Chef
y'all give it up for the
Solo!
food. Yes, Chef Solo in the building. Man, when I can enjoy it for all of them. When I tell you, I know we don't normally eat on set, but this broccoli, I can just eat a plate of broccoli. It's so good. It's so good. And man, so shout out to you. I just think you're doing amazing. Make sure you lock in with our chef.
Stylish chef.
Yes. So let's get to the business because we got company. We don't just have company. This is a giant in his industry. He's humble, right? Super humble. This guy is super humble. But he does more than one thing, more than two things. He does a lot of things great. So we're gonna let Wifey introduce.
All
this young
right,
man
all right,
today.
y'all. We
Pleasure
are
having him.
excited to have this young man in the spotlight tonight. He's one of the biggest sports stars to come out of the DMV area, one of the biggest and best sports managers ever, developing young professional boxers like Jaleel Hackett and so many more.
Two hitters. He got
An
some hitters.
important piece to the money team Mayweather Promotions puzzle. The founder and CEO of the Pardon My Dreams 2 Foundation.
We're gonna talk about that.
A father, and much, much more. Y'all better welcome to our Spotlight family, DMV's own Derek DC.
Hey, put them hands together. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Man,
Hey.
thank you for having me.
Hey, man, let me tell you
A
something.
long list
Been
of
trying
stuff.
to get here.
And I know whatever we left off, man, charge it to our head and not our heart. Because we really admire what you have going on. We've been wanting to get you on here for a minute. You are really, really doing some really amazing things coming out of the city, man, representing us well. So thank you for being a part, brother.
Yes, thank
Thank
you
you for
so
having me.
much. Thank you.
Yeah,
thank
so
you.
get into
Where
it.
you
I know
wanna
I'm
start?
gonna let you start because I've been taking off. So I'm gonna let you just go ahead and I'm gonna sit
I'll
back.
start and I'll let y'all finish. I just,
right.
you know, a lot of people who may not know, Derek, you were an athlete right here locally in the DMV. So why don't you give people just, you know, the quick version of, you know, your journey starting right here in the DMV when you were in school.
Yeah, I was born and raised in the DMV. Attended school in PG County. Went to Northwestern High School. I was actually a basketball star.
Uh-huh.
People that
You was
don't
hooping
know
dirt.
Me, yeah, they were hooping. You know, people who say now they look at me like, "You play basketball?" They don't know me.
They
They're
think you played football, don't you? Yeah,
boxing?"
they thought you played
But
football.
no, I was
then.
actually a basketball star. I had several scholarships. Went away and played in Kansas in college. Came back, had an offer to Georgetown, and a lot of people know my story, but I end up getting caught up in the streets, and
Like some of
you know,
us.
yeah. But I end up getting a presidential pardon from President Clinton.
All right.
That's
and,
dope.
Yeah.
So end up trying to continue my basketball career. Didn't work out. I actually had to work out with the New York Knicks. My best friend, since we were knee-high, Sean Bay Mitchell, former two-time world champion.
out, Sean.
You know, I was always in his camp with him, and so when I came home, went back in the camp with him, and you know, fell in love with boxing like it was basketball, and so that kind of, you know, paved my way for the boxing piece.
So just hanging out and seeing how things were in the boxing arena as opposed to the arena you were coming from, it made you want to get that involved that you actually, I mean, or was it something that you just had a love for anyway?
As far as the boxing piece?
Yeah, as far as the boxing
Oh, I
piece.
always loved boxing.
Okay.
Yeah, I always loved boxing. Back when I was growing up, I actually loved basketball better. But it's two different animals. I can tell you
Altogether,
that.
yeah.
You know, way different. With boxing, a lot of politics, a lot of bullshit.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna put it out
I
there.
know how.
Yeah.
I can,
You know what I
we
mean?
kind of know.
And
We
so,
kind of see some of
You
it.
know, you gotta deal with that, or you don't have to deal with it.
Right.
So as far as the boxing piece, you know, working with Sean Bay, you know, I ended up meeting Floyd. I'd already knew Leonard, the CEO of Mayweather Promotions, and you know, I always had an eye for just being an all-around athlete. I had an eye for good talent, and so you know, I would let them know, hey, you know, this fighter here, DC or whatever, you know, I need to keep an eye on him, and so that's what actually happened with Jaleel Hackett.
Okay.
And so that ended up being where Jaleel now is the WBC Intercontinental Youth Champion.
I know that's
Gotcha.
right.
He won the title at 20 years old.
Wow.
So I worked with Jaleel, worked with Kobe Breedy from out of this area.
So what was your first big fighter that you worked with to help propel your first boxer?
Probably Jaleel.
Yeah.
You know, I've always been around Floyd and them and worked with them, being a scout and recruiter. But, you know, at this point, I'm looking to, you know, kind of do my own thing, you know.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and so I have DC Sports Management, and actually really considering to go back to my grassroots love, which is basketball as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
do
you would consider
managing?
managing
Yeah,
players?
I'm thinking about, you know,
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Why close your box up? You might as well go ahead and go all the way. Because guess what? It's the same kind of arena, right? No matter who you playing
It
with, but
is.
it's just a different sport.
but and it's less bullshit.
In basketball?
Oh yeah,
Why do you
Okay.
think it's so clouded in boxing? Because of the backgrounds of the people involved,
man.
maybe?
Boxing has really changed from when I was coming up when Sean Bay was boxing, because now it ain't about how good you are. It's about the numbers. Social media now has taken over
Yeah, how marketable you
the
are.
marketable piece, and the good young fighters, the great young fighters, sometimes get lost in the shuffle or don't get their just due.
Based on the political side of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, so many politics into the boxing, and
Yeah.
it just
So you think that has hurt the
oh,
overall
absolutely.
stance in boxing?
Absolutely, absolutely,
Wow.
So,
absolutely.
so let me ask you this: even though I hear what you're saying about the boxing situation, if you had to toss one of them out and you could be great at the top of your game in one of them, which one would you toss?
Wow, man, that's a tough one, man.
That's what we're here for.
Damn.
Ain't make it easy on you, man.
Right.
Come on, big man. You know that. I gotta see what you say, cause this gonna tell me where your heart at.
If boxing went back to like it was back in the day,
Yep.
back in the 70s,
Yep.
the 80s,
Yep.
even the 90s,
Yep.
I would say boxing.
You would,
But if it stays the way it is, basketball.
just because of the politics.
Yeah.
Got you.
Just
Wow.
So overall, your heart is truly with
Boxing.
right now.
boxing.
Yeah.
Right now.
Right.
Right now.
But
Okay.
if the meter is moving.
I got you. I got you.
The
What you
meter
gonna
is
say?
moving. I was going to ask for you to tell the audience a little bit about your foundation, Pardon My Dreams 2 Foundation. Tell us a little bit about that and what your mission is.
Okay, so Pardon My Dreams 2 is something that I created. Since I came home, I've been working with youth. I've been a clinical caseworker, social worker in the mental health, behavioral health field for 22 years.
Okay.
Certified and everything.
Good feel.
And so I'm still in that field. That's my main career, actually, because I just kept doing it. But I just figured, we need a little more. And I feel like I can reach out to these youth from my life experience and, knowing people and the different things I've done, that I can connect with them more so than other people. So I started that, working with youth. I do one-on-one therapy, case management, try to connect them, with the right resources for mental health, for behavior health. So it's slowly taking off. Of course, you got to get funding and different things. So I've been pretty much doing everything on my own, funding it and everything. I have a website for it and everything. So
Yeah, let them know why you're
love
speaking.
it.
What's the website?
the website is www.pardon, PARDON, and the number 2.
The number 2.
The number 2.
And you can do .org or .com.
Gotcha.
But we need to really start reaching out to these youth, man.
Big
These
time.
youth. A lot of people use the word out of control, and yes, they are out of control. But a lot of these youth, particularly in our area, they're suffering from mental illnesses.
A lot of them don't realize that PTSD, mental illness,
Yeah.
abandonment issues, a lot
And
of
see
things
all
that
that
we
trauma.
don't address.
So
right?
that's part of, people don't really, depression and those things. Those are the main parts of mental illness, trauma that these kids have grown up in the household. Kids just don't turn out doing what some of these young kids are doing. Like when we were 12 years old, we wasn't thinking about going robbing those stores and shooting people and, things like that. We wasn't thinking about that. I was out on the basketball court or in the gym.
Exactly. But to your point, though, Derek, a lot of the things that we did, they don't do now. We didn't have a gaming system.
Exactly.
We wasn't on computers all day. We was really physically outside
Our
playing
parents
sports.
made us go outside.
Exactly. And they want you to come back in no more.
Until they come on when the
That's-
lights.
when you
street
come
lights
in, you got to stay in.
Yep.
Right? And so now they don't even go out. When they
Yeah.
go out, they got a game in their hand. They just go next door to
Phone
hook up
and-
with the homie
Yep.
and lock in with the game
Yeah.
or play online. They not going nowhere. And so they don't get the physical activity that we got.
Yeah.
Or the interaction as far as growing a character and things that come with sports and interaction. They don't
Right.
get it. They
Yeah.
don't get it.
And I don't know how we can even change that now because society is controlling with the social media and the phones
Yep.
and the iPads. So
Yep.
it's going to be hard to change.
But I like what you're doing. That's a big thing that we need in the community. That's a big
Absolutely.
help. it's a start, right?
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
we need to start somewhere. So thank you for even having the heart to even put that out there and start. And you using your own resources, which is hard these days. They force us almost to do it.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
thing about black stuff. They don't back us. You know, like we don't get the backing that we need to get, and then they wonder why we can't finish stuff.
Right,
And why we
but they
don't
got
get
the money
involved.
to do everything else. We got
Everything.
$2 billion to keep sending every year over to, Ukraine, which
And
I
anywhere
know they
else.
need the help. But we got people right here
Poor,
That need
suffering.
the
need help.
Yeah, so how do we do that though? We send money to Ukraine and everywhere else, and then can't balance a budget every year, and be getting ready to go broke, and can't
Right,
even pay the
right,
fiscal year off.
Right.
But we got billions though that we can
Politics.
send.
Politics. So I'm thinking about, I'm kind of brainstorming on what I might do to, do some charity events and things of that nature.
Well,
I
anything we
played
can
with
do.
EU for 14 years.
Didn't
so,
know that.
Maybe you didn't.
Ow. Nah, we ain't know that, man.
Yeah.
Shut up, big. I ain't know.
Yeah, I played percussion. I played the
I
conga
know.
timbales
Yeah.
for 14 years.
Terry, you ain't
I
know.
think I did know that. Dirk, didn't I know that? I think.
Yeah, I think you
Oh,
did.
She probably know.
I
But,
did.
But yeah, so I'm
But
thinking
I
about
remember
putting
seeing him
together
playing
maybe
the
a charity
congos.
concert and
So
different
anything that Spotlight can do to lend to the light and put it on the spotlight, then we definitely want to be a part of that. We want to make sure we can put cameras on it and get it. So just keep us plugged into the dates and when you put it together. Anything we can do to help put it together, because this is big, right? It's important for our community. These youth, they need us. We got to stop turning our back on them and complaining and lock in.
Yeah,
And
they
so,
need us
yeah.
bad. I
They
mean,
really do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
thank you for supporting and being part of that. So
You
I
got
know we
your
got a
last
great rap.
question for
Yes.
him?
So Dirk, you got that 1 hour. They finally bust the damn check, right? They gonna give you some money for these kids, man. You gonna go get this check, and you got a 1 hour ride. You can listen to one artist. You can't change. It could be a group or artist. I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, a group or artist. Who you listening to? 1 hour.
That's pretty easy.
Who?
My girl Stephanie Mills.
Yes.
Oh, give it up for Stephanie Mills. Let me tell you.
Shout out to my friend Stephanie Mills. I went to see her on Mother's Day, man. She made my Mother's Day.
Are you serious?
Yay.
That's
So wait,
fabulous.
where
I love
did you
her.
see
I've never
Stephanie
seen her
Mills
in
at?
person.
Oh yeah, I got to see her in person. Man.
Dirk,
She
I
was
love her, and
incredible.
I've never seen her in person.
Yeah, she was at the MGM with Jeffrey Osborne on Mother's Day.
Not Jeffrey
How
Osborne.
we didn't know to go?
Yeah, that was the show of the year.
On the wings of love, hoping the two of us.
I know some Stephanie Mills.
How the
songs.
hell did I miss my main man, Jeffrey Osborne and Stephanie?
Stephanie will be back. She'll be back. We working
Dirk,
on
you
the
don't
birch
forget
man.
to tell us, okay?
And so I will say she's one of the dopest artists and underrated artists because
absolutely.
she's a classic bomb,
Right.
superstar, megastar artist, right? So
And
I-
a great person. And I mean, she for the people. She
That's
for our
what's
people.
up.
Yeah.
So, okay. All right, I know. All right, they throwing up the gang sign. All right, we don't want no trouble. We don't want no trouble. We behind. All right, man. Y'all make sure y'all lock into my guy. He's doing some big things. Make sure you follow him. Make sure you support him. He has a foundation that's very important to the community. He's also in a whole bunch of sports and boxing and this and this and this. Make sure you follow
The
him.
Money Team.
The Money Team. The Money Team.
Mayweather Promotions.
Yeah, man. So now he has his own thing as well. Make sure you support that. He's involved in the community as well. Really good guy, really great things. So make sure you lock in. All right.
Y'all
All right.
better give it up
Y'all
for
give
Dirk.
it up.
DC Curry.
Give it up. Give it up.
Are
Give it
y'all
up.
ready for the closer?
Are y'all ready for our
And
closer?
it's been Marcus's birthday, so he might really show off tonight.
I think he might.
I don't know.
I think he might.
Marcus,
Are y'all ready?
He might
That's
show
my
his
guy.
ass
That's my
off
guy.
All
tonight.
right. So
Y'all ready?
without further ado, right after this commercial break, we'll be right back with our closer. Y'all ready? Y'all don't sound ready. But we'll get y'all together.
Hey, let's go.
Thank you so much, Dan and
If
Terry
it ain't
Long.
fresh,
We are
we
so
don't
ready
want-
for this vibe. Go ahead, Charles.
He said because the president wanted people to remain calm.
Well, let's
So
get
no, but Susan, this is important.
Susan,
I want to
have
add,
to
but
weigh in
if, Mr. Vice President, I'm speaking.
I have to
I'm
weigh in.
speaking. I'm speaking. I'm speaking. I'm speaking. I'm speaking.
Give it up for the filthy animals.
I'm speaking.
There's a war in the feeling, they ain't keeping it real. They think it's easy to peel just cause they flipping those pills. The only vote is for you, but if I trump it'll cost, we already walking dead in the land of the lost. I've been taking it way back, say Jack. Been my own wicked woman out the track like you twerking in the trap. I'm gonna get them blacks, yeah, my mind is on them racks. I'm just hit that contact, sleeve fast. Get it sucking, hurry. I'm just skating, do my derby. Watch these cameras all pervert me. Won't respect my name and dirt me, but I woke up early. Even when I'm freaking late, I'm apple saucing. Frosting the cake, bake your plate 8. Why they engineer these apes? I'm planning my escape. Why save the world 10.8? Love potion number 9, fine dine. I wanna be South American pie lie. Under pudding pop shock that I ate the chocolate up. Why they still make Californication? Afro, Orodeo, blaxploitation, and all it is to the congregation. Huh? Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Hear me, hear me, hear me. Huh? Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Rock with a feel, cause I keep an ill will. Thank God he instilled whether red or blue pills kill Bill. Don't trust, bent up like Eon Flux, fearlessly protruding where my elephant tucks. I hear them shaking in the laundry cause I'm smelling the muck. They use their gimmicks as crutch. I did this all on my lunch break. Fake up till late when I'm on the mic. I'm a late, they relate, capturing the moment. Got me all on tape when they say me. It's so dreamy. I'm a play day where they vacate. Rewinding to they underlining fate. Back in the mirror for they say. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Call response. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Hear me, hear me, hear me. Huh? Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Can you hear me? Speak my vernacular. Johnny Jones. Spotlight over the city. Hip hop.
Man, welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. We ready to close this thing up. Y'all had a good time out there? That's what I'm talking about, man. Thank you guys for being a part of our live audience, man. We had a great time, great show, great everything, man. We just want to say this. Never be too cool or too fly to pray. Damn, I hate this mic. Never be too cool. Why I sound like I'm in a McDonald's drive-thru? Is there anything anybody can help me? Give me 2 fries, large. All right, so I tell you what. Man, I say this. God is the source, and he'll make you the plug. I say that each and every Thursday. A lot of people ignore me. They want to know how I move around the city with so much love. A lot of people lock in and so much support. It's because God is my source, and he'll make you the plug. I say that every week, but that's exactly how come I'm plugged into so much different cities, different people. That's the source, all right? So I just want to let y'all know he ain't mine alone. You can rock in. You can lock in with it, all right? So make sure you follow us on YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, our YouTube channel, Spotlight Over the City TV. You can go to everywhere, Spotlight Over the City, IG, Spotlight Over the City, TikTok. Everything is Spotlight Over the City. Hit that button, follow us, and lock in. And without further ado, I got my main man up here. So before we lock in with him, I just want to give him a chance to say some things about what he got coming up, all his big motion, and how you can follow him. So let him know, brother, before we introduce just how they can follow you and lock in and anything you got coming up next.
Absolutely. Thank y'all for having me here. I'm Mr. Marcus Young, better known as MrMarcusYoung.com. You can check me out on the website, www.mrmarcusyoung.com, or you can check me out at MrMarcusYoung.net. I'm on all your social medias at Mr. Marcus Young, MrMarcusYoung. And most of all, we celebrating tour season.
Hey, so happy birthday to the homie, man. Happy belated. I know you just had a birthday. And also DJ Uncle Fresh, one time for him as well. And all the tourists, right? That's right. All right, it's still tour season. You jokers got what, 3 more days? Y'all got 2 more days. All right, we're going to let y'all have that. So without further ado, I'm going to get out the way. Y'all give it up for my main man, Mr. Marcus Young. Give it up, give it up, give it up.
Spotlight over the city. 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 Spotlight. city. And we gonna celebrate tourist season. If y'all don't mind, we gonna turn up. We gonna have us a good old tourist. Turn up. Spotlight over the city. Spotlight over the spotlight over the city. That's right, y'all. We celebrate. Spotlight over the city. 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 Say it with me, y'all. Spotlight over the city. Say it with me, y'all. Spotlight over the city. Say it with me, y'all. Spotlight over the city. Ladies and gentlemen, we are celebrating Spotlight over the city. Say it with me, y'all. Spotlight over the city. Say it with me.
Y'all make some noise. We're going to dedicate this one to all the tourists in the building. We celebrate our birthday. We're going to have us a little turn up.